Tell me if this sounds familiar. You see someone driving a luxury car, living in a big house, wearing expensive clothes, and you think, that person has made it. But what if I told you that person is one missed paycheck away from losing everything, and the man living in a modest house next door, driving a 10-year-old car, quietly owns 5 properties and retires at 45? This is the biggest lie our society ever told us. That wealth looks expensive. Today, I'm going to show you the exact difference between fake rich and real rich. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. And more importantly, I'm going to show you which one you are becoming right now, without even knowing it. Let me tell you about 2 men. Both grew up in the same neighborhood. Both got the same jobs at 25. Both earned the same salary. The first man, let's call him Kevin, spent his first paycheck on a BMW, not because he could afford it, but because he wanted people to think he could. He moved into a luxury apartment, wore designer brands, ate at expensive restaurants every weekend. Everyone thought Kevin was rich. Kevin thought Kevin was rich. But Kevin had 0 savings, 0 investments, 0 assets. The second man, let's call him David, took the same paycheck, drove a used Honda, lived in a small apartment, wore normal clothes. His friends called him cheap. His family said he was not enjoying life. Even his girlfriend left him because he was, quote, not ambitious enough. But every single month, David invested 40% of his income, quietly, consistently, without telling anyone. 10 years later, Kevin lost his BMW, lost his apartment, lost the lifestyle he borrowed money to maintain. And for the first time in his life, he sat alone in a small room. And he cried, not because he lost things, but because he realized he had been performing wealth his entire life. And the audience had already left David that same year, bought his second property, retired from his job at 43, and finally told his friends what he had been doing for the past decade. The same friends who called him cheap now asked him for financial advice. Here are the 5 clear differences between fake rich and real rich. Look closely, because one of these is you. Difference 1. Fake rich spends to impress others. Real rich spends to build freedom. Fake rich asks, what will people think? Real rich asks, what will this give me in 10 years? Fake rich buys things that lose value every day. Cars, clothes, gadgets. Real rich buys things that grow in value every year. Land, businesses, investments. Difference 2. Fake rich looks rich on the outside. Real rich feels free on the inside. Fake rich checks their account balance with anxiety. Real rich checks their account balance with peace. Fake rich works harder every year to maintain the image. Real rich works less every year as assets work for them. I want you to stop for a second. Think about the last big purchase you made. Did you buy it because you needed it? Or because you wanted someone to see it? Be honest. Nobody is watching right now. Just you and this question. Because the answer to that question tells you exactly which path you are on. Difference 3. Fake rich has one income, their job. Real rich has multiple incomes, their assets. If fake rich loses their job, they lose everything within 3 months. If real rich loses their job, nothing changes. Life continues. Fake rich trades time for money, forever. Real rich builds systems that make money while they sleep. Difference 4. Fake rich talks about what they own. Real rich talks about what they are building. Fake rich measures success by what others can see. Real rich measures success by what their future self will feel. Fake rich needs validation every day. Real rich does not need an audience. Difference 5. Fake rich is afraid of losing the image. Real rich is focused on building the foundation. Fake rich spends more as they earn more. Real rich invests more as they earn more. Fake rich retires when they are too old to enjoy it. Real rich retires when life is still worth living fully. Let me be honest with you right now. I am not talking about Kevin and David anymore. I am talking about a choice that every single person watching this video is making right now. Every day. With every purchase, every decision, you are either building real wealth or you are building an image of wealth, and one of those will set you free. The other will slowly destroy you. So how do you become real rich and stop chasing the image? Here is exactly what you need to do, starting today. Step 1. Ask yourself one question before every purchase. Does this make me richer, or does this make me look richer? If the answer is only to look richer, put it back. Walk away. Your future self will thank you. Step 2. Pay yourself first. Before your bills, before your rent, before anything. Take a percentage and invest it immediately, even if it is 10%. Even if it is 5%, the habit matters more than the amount in the beginning. Step 3. Stop performing wealth for others. Your neighbors do not pay your bills. Your Instagram followers do not fund your retirement. The most dangerous thing social media ever did was make everyone feel like they needed to look rich before they actually were. Step 4. Build one asset this year. Just one. A rental property, an online business, an investment account. One asset that works, even when you do not. Real wealth is built in silence, in consistency, in choices nobody sees, until the results are impossible to ignore. Kevin and David, same salary, same start, same opportunities, completely different outcomes. The difference was never talent, never luck, never connections. The difference was one daily decision, repeated for 10 years. Here is everything you learned today. Remember this, because this is your new blueprint. Fake rich buys liabilities. Real rich builds assets. Fake rich performs for others. Real rich builds for themselves. Fake rich trades time forever. Real rich buys time back. Fake rich needs an audience to feel successful. Real rich only needs their bank statement. Fake rich retires old and tired. Real rich retires young and alive. And the most important thing I want you to remember today, real wealth is not a number in your bank account. Real wealth is waking up every morning and not having to ask anyone for permission to live your own life. You have a choice right now. Not tomorrow, not next year. Right now, in this moment. Which one are you building? The image or the freedom? Choose wisely, because 10 years from now, you will either be Kevin or you will be David. The choice is yours, and it starts today. If this opened your eyes today, share it with one person who needs to hear it, because someone in your life is being Kevin right now. And they do not even know it. The next video is already waiting for you.